In this episode, we continue our journey south as we get closer to catching the ferry to Tasmania next week. We set up camp along the scenic Murray River, drive through a breathtaking alpine region, and explore a dog-friendly gem in Victoria's High Country, the beautiful Howqua area. Join us for stunning landscapes, outdoor adventures, and a taste of the journey ahead. We are Joseph, Martijn, and our dog Bouddi. We have left the grind behind to embrace the freedom of life on the road, trading office chairs for camp chairs and deadlines for dirt roads. Guided by Koddiwampo to travel in a purposeful manner towards a vague destination, we are here to share our journey, stories, and tips for living adventurously. Hop in and join as we roam, explore, and embrace the unexpected. We are making our way through the countryside of New South Wales towards Cooma, enjoying the open roads and changing landscapes along the way.
We found a licorice from the Netherlands that I actually like too. Pretty sure Martijn didn't consider that when he only bought one bag. Rookie mistake.
As we roll into Cooma, the gateway to the snowy mountains, we take a quick break and stretch our legs. It's a classic country town with plenty of history and most importantly a spot for Bouddi to sniff around.
Good lunch, eh?
Quick lunch at Cooma before we head off. A lovely morning, feels like 30 degrees, but at night was 0 degrees, so quite good. Slept like a baby.
Cruising through the snowy mountains and alpine region, we are getting all the best views, winding roads, tall gum trees, and that fresh mountain air. The Troopy's loving the climbs. And we are just holding on to the next epic viewpoint. This is the first time crossing the border between New South Wales and Victoria. This road is meandering along the Murray River, so we will actually be crossing the border a few times today. We found a great camp spot on Wiki Camps along the Murray River, Neil's Bend. Perfect place to set up for the night, with a beautiful river view and plenty of space to relax.
What are we cooking for dinner, Martijn?
We're gonna have an Asian noodle dish with vegetables, chicken, noodles obviously, and a sweet chili, ginger and soy sauce.
That is the secret recipe.
Very easy.
Bouddi is relaxing. This is our meal. Bon appetit.
We love our daily showers no matter the weather, though I should mention we only have cold water. It's a refreshing wake-up call no matter how chilly it gets. The Murray River area is really peaceful with calm waters, tall gum trees and plenty of wildlife. It's a great spot to camp, surrounded by grassy plains and bushland, perfect for kicking back and relaxing after a day on the road. Bouddi loves to explore too, but we always have to keep an eye out for snakes. Got to stay safe while enjoying the adventure. So first cook on the campfire in Victoria. And we're gonna make some Mexican food. And so I'm just gonna fry some onion and garlic. You will add some of the minced meat and spices. And then zucchini and mushrooms and beans and maize, corn.
This is already quite hot at the moment, so I think I need to just keep stirring it. Looking great already.
Since we don't plan too much, our meals tend to be pretty spontaneous as well. So when we run out of tortillas, we just had to improvise and use bread instead. It's all about making it work on the go. So let's see how our sourdough is doing after 25 minutes in the camp oven. I have no idea how much degrees it is, but we'll have a look. It's the passenger's job to clear any obstacles on the road, whether it's branches, rocks or anything else that might be in the way. Teamwork at its best.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, so we are back on the road, and then we are heading to the next campground, which is I think 3 hours. So
we stop in between in Albury. We
yeah,
go from Victoria to New South Wales to Victoria.
that's interesting. All right, keep rolling.
We are here at the Victorian side of the Murray River. Thousands of years people living here already and doing sort of agriculture. First the indigenous people and later the Europeans. A lot of wildlife here as well. One of them is the wedged tail hawk. Really big bird, 2.3 meters span. And their nests can weigh up to 400 kilograms. Very impressive. We spot a lizard on the road, and of course we always stop for wildlife. It's important to us, but it's crazy how many people just don't seem to care and keep driving right past. Luckily this one survived. And why not cross the border one more time via this bridge? It's a perfect excuse to take in the view and add a little extra adventure to the day. We usually stop at the information center, not just to find out what's happening in the area, but also for the toilet and, let's be honest, the free Wi-Fi. A little convenience never hurts on the road. In 1934, the KLM DC-2 plane, the Ivor, got caught in a storm near the Victorian Alps during the Mac Robertson air race. Running low on fuel, the people of Albury in New South Wales helped guide the plane to safety using Morse code and radio broadcast. Their quick actions led to a successful landing. Ivor finished the race in second place, a true story of community bravery.
We are at Albury and we stop here for lunch, and currently we do a bit of sculpture trail walk along the river to do a bit of exercise and also good for our little Bouddi.
We arrived at the camp just a day after a storm, and the whole campground was covered in large branches from the trees. Luckily, the weather forecast for tonight looks good, so we are feeling pretty relieved. Here we are filling up the water tank. We carry 90 liters of water in the tank under the Troopy and 20 liters of drinking water. These spots are great finds on wiki camps, perfect for helping us stop up on the road. At the information center we were told that the Howqua area is a dog-friendly spot in the Victorian High Country. It sounds like a perfect place for us and Bouddi to explore. As we are entering the gravel roads, we deflated the tires for a more comfortable ride. It makes a big difference on those bumpy, uneven tracks. The Howqua Hills historical area offers stunning views along the Howqua River, once a gold mining hub. It's perfect for bushwalking, fishing and camping, with several riverside campsites to choose from. Explore historic sites, spot wildlife and enjoy the natural beauty of this dog-friendly spot in the Victorian High Country. We are trying out some new food for Bouddi. This is prescription food that's great for his dental care. You can tell he's putting in more efforts to bite and chew now, which is exactly what he needs to keep those teeth clean. So today we're eating a pork curry with rice. Actually a very good travel hack. It's easy, but also it saves money. So when there is a promotion in the supermarket on a big piece of pork or chicken or beef, I will buy it and I will make a curry out of it in the Ninja Foodie. Ninja Foodie is something we love, that product. It's a pressure cooker, slow cooker, air fryer, normal oven, function, steamer, you name it. You can do it with a Ninja Foodie. I make a big curry, slow cooked, and put it in little bags and put it in the freezer. And every time I don't want to cook, I just take one of those bags out and I put it in the Ninja Foodie together with rice. And you can add some other vegetables or potatoes or anything else that needs to go. And cook it, pressure cook it for 2 minutes and then leave the steam in naturally coming out. So it's about 20 minutes in the steamer. And then it's really ready. So it's nice, tasty. Everything is cooked, the rice and the vegetables and the potatoes. And the meat, obviously, really good. Only one pot is dirty, which is good for cleaning as well. So for lazy evenings, I can highly recommend this. It tastes good. Nothing better than waking up in the morning, next to the water, sipping on a coffee and taking in peaceful surroundings. This is Bouddi telling his mates to like and subscribe the channel. Good morning, we are ready to explore the region. Very exciting. Tire pressure is down, so ready to explore. We're going to do a little round in the Howqua area, which is a historic site in between Lake Eldon National Park and the Alpine National Park. So Bouddi is allowed with us on the track, which is great. We camped today at Blackbird Flat, which is next to the Shipyard Flat. Very busy, that other one, by the way, that's why we were here. Very beautiful spot along the river. So I dipped in this morning, nice and cool. We're going to do a little route between different huts that are here in the historical area. We will start heading to Upper Jamieson Hut. Then we go to the Bluff Hut. We might have lunch at Pike's Flat. Then we go to the Bindery Falls. Craig's Hut, and then we take back the Clear Hills track back to the main road, and then we will see from there what we do. Depending on the time of the day, we either camp here again or we move on to the next destination. So exciting to do another trek with the Troopy, getting more and more used to it, and yeah, it's really cool. So I'm really looking forward for today. We'll bring you along.
It's a little bit bumpy.
We love these kind of treks, just the right amount of adventure. It's the main reason we got the Troopy in the first place. Perfect for exploring off the beaten path. On this trek we are using channel 21 to stay in touch and keeping things running smoothly. Always good to have communication when you're off the main roads.
just crossed the first river, which is really cool.
So this is Upper Jamieson Hut, made by Fred Fry. He was a forest worker and was commissioned to take care of this area, and he built several of these huts, all in the same building style. And probably nobody lived here, but people camped here quite a bit, and he used it as well for his work. So all the huts are kind of similar style built and look pretty cool. They're pretty well preserved. The road crosses the national park a few times, and the website says it's okay to travel with the dog in the car. But of course we didn't let him out. He's not exactly great at following park rules. Bluff Hut, located in the Alpine National Park, is the third highest hut in Australia. Originally built in the 1950s, it was destroyed in 2007 fires and has been since rebuilt. The hut offers basic camping for car-based campers and hikers, with a short walk to the bluff where you can enjoy stunning, uninterrupted views of the surrounding mountains. It was a great spot to have lunch and soak in the history of Bluff Hut. The views were amazing, and it felt like the perfect place to reflect on the past while enjoying the present. Craig's Hut, perched on clear hills, is one of the most famous high country huts, built for the iconic Australian movie The Man from Snowy River. Offering stunning views of the ranges, you can reach the hut by four-wheel drive, horse ride, mountain bike, or on foot via a 1.6 kilometer walking track. Access is closed from mid-June to November. Do you notice the bandage on Joseph's arm? Stick around until the end to see what really happened. It's quite a story. The camera doesn't really do it justice, but there are quite a few steep sections in this part of the trek. Definitely adds to the challenge. This is Bouddi Falls, just a short 10-minute walk off Bouddi Road. A wooden viewing platform passes behind the falls, allowing you to enjoy the curtain of water cascading from the rocks above. This was the end of the trek, so we headed back to Mansfield to stock up, fuel up and get a tire rotation done. Ready for the next adventure. So we're going to do a tire rotation. Every 10,000 kilometers we do one to kind of hopefully keep the tires as long as possible. So this one goes to the front and the front goes to the back, and that's how it rotates. So we're going to do one by one. It's a bit of a long job, but yeah, hopefully it's worth it. So let's get into it. From the ancient path of First Nations people to the historic huts of the Gold Rush era, this land holds stories that span generations. It's humbling to travel to a country shaped by those who came before us, exploring the rugged beauty that endures today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the adventure, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one. In the next episode, we'll be boarding the Spirit of Tasmania to cross the Bass Strait and start our adventure exploring Tasmania. Don't miss it. What happened?
Yeah, so earlier while we are doing the track and I wanted to film, I went to the steep decline, and what happened is I slipped and I got a big wound in my right arm. But Martine did some sanitize, and now we have a bandage, which is really quite painful, to be honest. And the worst thing is my camera was broken, so right now I can't really use it. So I reckon it will cost us $300-400 to replace the lens. So pretty sad, and yeah.
Tough to be the cameraman.
Yeah.